Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for March 12th, 13th, and 14th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I am using my Redley Valentine decks. I am using my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I'll pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Now, I am what people say is an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job just deliver the message, and it's really good when I don't have to understand it. Now, a couple of things going on. Remember that the 13th at 5:21 a.m. Pisces new moon, a new moon. Remember, full moon to new moon is waning. That's where we release and relinquish. New moon to full moon is waxing. That's when it's getting bigger. That's when we request. Now, full moon, of course, is release, relinquish, and request. But the new moon is great for new starts, new beginnings, new projects, and we will be entering into, we're finishing out the astrological year, and then we will be entering, when Aries starts, the new astrological year. So, and that will have a little bit of have a little bit of fire energy because of being with Aries. Couple of things that's been kind of going on this week. I don't know about you. And I will be I will be going in, we're looking at my comment. I look at them on my phone. I have old technology, so, I don't answer it on my phone. But, I will be going on my computer tomorrow to answer my comments. So just to let you know that. But I don't know about you, but I have been inundated, I think, since Sunday. I do believe it was coming, but not quite as much. I've been inundated with those repeating numbers. Now, the thing that's been so interesting is that, it started out, and I'll tell you, it was like 001. Then it would be like 100, 101, 1010, 1111. So I had, a lot of them. They were all in different combinations, but then I would have it interspersed with the twos doing the same pattern. Then it was not a lot of the threes, but a lot of the fours, and then there was some of the fives. I did not have any of the sixes, sevens, eights, or nines. But I had a lot, everything seemed, and the repeating numbers themselves were there, but there was a lot of zeros. So, it'd be the 1010, 2020, 202, 303, 404s, it was just very much these repeating numbers. And, zero in itself is a universal energy. A lot of times it's kind of like the God energy. So I don't know if you've been having that. I've been having that to the point that, you're trying not to even look at a clock. You're trying not to even look at numbers because you're going to see it again. So I think that means to me, and whenever we're getting a lot of repeating numbers, I tell you to go and look it up on the internet. Just go ahead and, look on whatever your search engine is for the, like repeating numbers, angel numbers, things like that. To me, there's a lot of God energy because I kept seeing a lot of that, or universal energy. I kept seeing a lot of those zeros, those zeros. I would almost say that it was binary, except that I know that binary is only the ones and the zeros. There's no twos, threes, or fours, or fives that I believe is with binary, and I don't know binary code. But I was getting a lot of these. And so I think that this is a time that angels are, or the spiritual is trying to make some connections. So I think I am going to go out on a limb a little bit and say that this could be a very big weekend for us in the supernatural realm. It may be a time that we want to do some meditation. We want to do, prayer, if that's what you do. That's what I do. And, and possibly get out in nature, things like that. But this has been, I do feel that when I'm seeing these numbers, a lot of this has been like angel energy trying to connect, trying to say, hey, and so my question is, what do you want? So I don't know if you've been feeling, we have been feeling a lot of energy shifts. We are, getting more and more into an age with Aquarius. So, it's just these numbers. Like I said, I've been really trying not to look at the clock because, once, 'cause no, don't look. Or just look at anything that has numbers on it. It's like, no, I'm not going to look. And then, sure enough. But again, there's a lot of zeros in these numbers that I've been seeing. And that's a lot of universal. Remember, the Fool, the New Beginning, they have a lot of zero energy. So just wanted to put that out there. See who else. Like I said, I will be tomorrow going on and looking at or answering my comments, so just letting you know that too. So we will begin the readings. Hello, my Aries. How are you? Interesting. We're coming, we are finishing up your astrological year, so you're going to be there's still some busy time for you. There's still some work to be done, and then we will be starting your birth season. So let's see what we have for my Aries. Here we go. I do feel some busy time coming for you. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards are face down. 3 cards face down. These 2 are reversed. Strong stuff there. Here we go. For my Aries, first card. The Empress. The Empress. I love the Empress. So with the 3, there's a celebratory, there's kind of a anticipatory type of energy. The Empress has Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the divine messenger. We'll be, so you could be hearing some really interesting, wonderful, positive type of news. News that actually I'm kind of feeling like, and so it's odd that we didn't get the Magician, because I'm feeling like it's going to kind of like rock your world a little bit. You know how a magician will take the, I don't know if is it a magician, but, the table will be set and takes the tablecloth and then pulls it without disrupting the tables. I'm feeling like there's going to be something happening this weekend. It's going to be kind of jarring like that, but yet it doesn't disrupt the doesn't disrupt the table. So I don't know what that means, but it's kind of like they're pulling the tablecloth, and like I said, it doesn't disrupt the table, things. But the Empress, it has a lot of universal type of energy. It has a lot of godlike type of energy, and kind of saying, there's a lot of karmic type of energy with the Empress too. Kind of making things right, kind of putting things in an order for you, providing you a little bit more than what maybe you might have had, or a lot more too. So, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, and that's good, especially with this new moon. Nurture yourself and others. Next card, reversed, here we are. The Queen of Air. Now, Queen's energy, the underlying energy is water. There's an emotional attachment here. Now, air energy, though, is kind of, you're thinking a little bit above your emotions. You're not necessarily, you're feeling deeply, but you're not letting your heart rule your head. You're pulling it both together, but your head is ruling more of your heart here. Now, the Queen, it does have a lot of feminine energy. It could be a feminine energy that's in your life. It could be your part of your energy also, okay? Air is our Gemini, it's our Libra, it's also our Aquarius. Thought processes could be about hearing news. It could be about making some plans, thinking things through also, okay? But the thing about this that I'm getting is not letting your heart rule your head. You need to think things through a little bit more. You're going to feel deeply and emotionally, but the thing is, let your head guide you with whatever this is, or somebody helps you along to see. Maybe you're the one that's emotional and someone comes to help you. Don't rebuff them. Don't tell them to leave. They're trying to show you more the rational way. It doesn't mean that you can't have any of that emotion there. It doesn't mean that you have to totally be that you have to be totally logical. You can be compassionate, but again, it's between the two, your thoughts, your logic has a little bit more control than your emotions. Okay, so let's see. The Queen of Air is independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. And remember, full moon to new moon is when you get rid of things. So, last card reversed. The Two of Air. We've talked about air before. We just talked about air. Twos have a duality, so it could be kind of maybe you're going to have a little interaction with somebody. That could be a duality, a partnership type of thing. But also twos have a lot of decision making, a lot of, do I go this way, do I go that way? Choices coming to you. And and this is where it's kind of like, which way do I go? What do I want to do? Where do I want to go? And that might be why the Queen of Air is there, to help you think things through more logically, because emotionally you may, I kind of feel that this is something that emotionally you would just not make any decisions. You would not make any choices. Emotionally you would just kind of play it safe, or you might be kind of like, well, I really want to get out there. I really want this, but I don't want to give up what I have. It's kind of like, don't make me make this decision type of energy emotionally. The logical part, though, the part that's going to make you look at things, actually helps to see what's beyond the now, okay? And to see, will this work for you in the future? It's always your choice. But the thing is, the decision will be made with all of the information. If you choose to stay in the now, or stay where you're at now, it won't be because you felt trapped to. It'll be because you chose to. If you choose to move to this other pathway, it'll be because you chose it. I think that's the difference. I think that's what this weekend is about. What do you choose to do? Okay? It's your choice. So that if you say, well, I'm not going to go down that pathway, that road, it won't be that 5 weeks down the road you're like, why didn't I choose it? You might still say that, but you'll be, well, it was because I chose this. Okay? Here we go. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. A stalemate. Pretending there is no problem. So that's where I was going with the kind of like, I really don't want to do this. I don't, and where the emotional, but then what's the logical course? Again, the nice thing is it has to be your choice. And you need to know that it's your choice. So this one just popped. It got bent a little bit. It is reversed. And this is lovely. This is lovely because we have a 19 here. So we have that 1, which is that new beginning. 9s have a real good completion energy. You add them together. 1 plus 9 is a 10. Transition, bring it back down to that 1, new beginning. So this is the sun. This is Archangel Uriel. Uriel brings about a lot of wisdom, helps you with making some choices and decisions here. Okay? But the sun is, the sun comes out. The sun will shine. Things work out. You make the right decision. You're going down the right path. Okay? So the thing is, and at the same time, it's saying whichever decision you make will be the right one for you. Okay? So don't worry about that. Don't worry so much about, should I stay, should I go, should I stay, should I go? Again, think about it. Think about it logically. Yes, you can have that emotional component to it. Yes. I mean, you're human. We're human. But then say, this is what I'm choosing. But remember Archangel Gabriel. Remember the universe wants to bless you. It doesn't necessarily mean that choice is the blessing or that choice is the blessing. And Archangel Uriel and the sun is saying whichever you choose will be the blessing. Okay? Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. I love that. I love the weekend for you. We're coming close to your sign. We're coming close to your season. So that means I have to do the longer readings too for my Aries. Here we go. Let's see what crystal or energy, since sometimes they put things like fire and air in here, will be helpful for my Aries. Here we go. Orange calcite. I do not have orange calcite. I have, okay. Anyway, boosting self-esteem, Expressing sexuality, psychological healing, energetic living. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, my Aries, remember to like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it when you do this anyway. As always, my Aries, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.